Okay, so let's gonna start this thing. Still, I have some cameras I don't see. So, good day, everyone. And let me introduce myself. I am Andrew Ibanez. I am one of the two admins of the Liquid Galaxy project community. And this is gonna be our first meeting for this year. And welcome, all faces, new faces. Welcome, everyone. So, I understand you're seeing my slides. Just raise your finger. Something like this if you are seeing my slides. That's good. Thank you. We are not gonna give any hand now. Excuse me if I pronounce bad your name, but questions will be at the end of my speaking. So let's start with this. This is the agenda. So as we have spoken on the Discord, everyone will have 1 minute for making a presentation for himself, and I will show you a couple of samples. As most of you, not all of you, but most of you are coming from India. A couple of people that has been making good stuff with us. A sample. Then we will have 2 minutes for every person here to make a proposal presentation. Just I understand that you have had time to think something about the Liquid Galaxy. If not, no problem. This is not a must. It's just that some of you have already expressed that you have project ideas, and I want you to expose it to all the newcomers. This will be 2 minutes per project, 2 projects maximum per person. Later, we will have a discussion about these proposals, comments, if any comment. And then at the end, I will make some reminders regarding the Google Summer of Code 2024 that I firmly believe that most of you are here for this stuff of Google Summer of Code. So we will have a brief conversation about the Google Summer of Code. So let's gonna start. Let's start by the beginning. There is still one more slide. Order. You have to have your mics silent, okay? Every all of you, I see mics are closed. If you want to talk, raise your hand, but not now, because we are now in the presentation. If you start to ask questions, we are not gonna never. I mean, raise your hand at the end when we will be making the discussion. I will give you voice. Be polite and respectful. Remember that we are a large community. Today we are, I don't know how much, 20, 30 people, but we are a few hundreds, 400 maybe people around the world that work in the Liquid Galaxy community. So we are coming from many different countries. We have many different ideas. We have always be polite and respectful, please. And I need 2 volunteers for taking basic notes on a Google Docs of this meeting. Is there any person that wants to collaborate and make these notes? Just simply writing the name of the contributors. Mohit, thank you. And also to write a brief description of the project ideas. And when I say brief, I mean brief because remember, this is being recorded, so we will have the conversation not publicly for everyone, but it will be on the liquidgalaxy.eu website. So we have one, and Mahinur is also here to help. Thank you, Mahinur. So, Mahinur, you go to the project ideas, okay? And then the other colleague start to take the name of the different contributors that are starting to present itself. I just want the name, maybe the country of origin, and just 2 of you two open a document, Google Docs, and start to put this. Name of the person, country of origin. I don't want to see. I have to do it. What is your name? Sorry, Mohit. You have to write the name of the contributors, and then Mahinur, you write the project ideas. It will be a short time for the project ideas, so Mahinur, only if you give the mind 2 phrases about what is the idea about, it's enough. Okay. So thank you, and let's gonna start. I want to show you at least a couple of persons that has been helping the community a lot from, as I said, most of you come from India. That guy, for example, Mahinur comes from Egypt, and I'm pretty sure the other persons come from other places in the world. I want to name Josh. Josh is not there, I understand. Josh started as contributor with us on 2022, and he became a mentor on this past year. And also, a nice remark is that he found his very first job at the company of a Liquid Galaxy community mentor. So I would say that the trip in the Google Summer of Code and collaborating with the Liquid Galaxy community was very worth for it. He was always doing a very good job, and will repeat as mentor this 2024. And also I want to mention another person that is here in the chat, that is Vedan. Vedan is was a contributor this year on GSoC 2023, and will mentor next year and help the contributors selected to raise on their projects. I want to say hopefully is because at the end of this conversation we will see that what is the agenda of the Google Summer of Code, and nobody knows how it's going to be the Google Summer of Code at this time. So this is what I mean, hopefully. So let's go to start with the let me find a timer on my watch. Timer. Let's gonna start with the personal introduction. So I'm gonna keep your name, say your name, and then you have a minute for introducing yourself. Okay, I'm gonna start from the top left of my agenda. So to start, and remember those two people that want to contribute to take the name of the person, the country of origin, and later, not now, what is his or the proposal, if there is anyone. So Sharash, unmic yourself and unmute yourself and present yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Shay Shukla. I'm from India. I'm a third year BTech student. I'm doing my BTech from Computer Science and Engineering. Recently, I'm exploring open source contributions and found myself very much dedicated to it. I code in Python, Java. I am proficient in OneStack, and currently I'm studying machine learning and algorithms.
Good.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you. You can mute yourself. So next one is meet Vedan.
Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Vedant Singh. I'm from Pune, India. I'm a final year computer engineering student at Bharati Vidyapeeth University. And this year, I hope we get selected for Google Summer of Code 2024. And I hope that we see each other in Google Summer of Code 2024. I hope you will be able to contribute, be consistent, and we'll see each other mentoring you.
Is it everything is there? No, I leave you 20 seconds to explain why your hair is this way, and just make a present of your colleague. Explain the thing on your hair.
Okay, so I am bald because my grandfather recently died, and it's a ritual in our religion to make ourselves bald, to shave our head. Okay, and now I nominate Ayush to go forward with his introduction.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hello sir, myself Ayush Thakur.
It's not your turn, Ayush. I'm gonna give you the word, and it's not your time. Later. Sorry. Close the mic. Is how the meet is showing me your names. Okay, and the next one is Mohit.
Hey, hi everyone. My name is Mohit, and I'm also from India. I've been in Internet Summer of Bitcoin and Code for Government Tech also. So I worked with Linux, Python, and Kotlin native. The thing that brings me here into the Liquid Galaxy is the cool projects that I've been exploring about it, and they're really fascinating. For example, the one I really liked is a chess in space idea that was basically implemented in the 2023. So that's it.
Nice project. We have a satellite doing rounds on the Earth, but the chess is still not functioning. We have a problem with the antenna of the satellite, but the satellite is making all day long runs around the Earth. Thank you, Mohit. Now it's turn to our colleague Praya. Praya. Yes. Hello. No, he's not listening us.
Sir, is it me?
Yeah, it's true. It's you. I pronounced your name very bad, Prayak.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't understand it.
It's my bad pronunciation of Indian names. Remember? Sorry. How do I have to pronounce your name?
Prayag.
Prayak.
You have to add G.
Sorry. Go away.
Yeah,
Go.
so I am Prayag. This was currently I'm in the 4th year of my college, IIIT Kalyani, and I was the contributor last year. And if Liquid Galaxy is selected this year, I'll be the mentor.
Thank you very much for continuing with us, Prayak. I didn't show you on the slides because I only wanted to show the persons, but I you know that I know very well that you are going to continue with us doing the mentorship. And also I have to say that you did a very nice project that everyone can see on our Play Store related to the explain.
Thank you, sir.
20 seconds. Explain your last project last summer.
Okay, so basically I worked on the smart city dashboard. Its task is to like gather the various open data of smart cities like New York and in India also like Bhubaneswar, all the smart cities, and show it on the app as well as use Liquid Galaxy to visualize it in a bigger screen.
Good, very good.
I am looking forward to do the same from you guys. Show some enthusiasm, explore the GitHub, and looking forward for the contributions.
Good point. Thank you. So you can mute yourself, and now it's your turn. Rohit Kumar.
Yes, sir. So hello community, my name is Rohit and I am doing BTech from Kolkata, India, and I'm too much enthusiastic about this, and recently I have started exploring open source projects, already contributed in Hacktoberfest previously also, and basically I was too much dedicated towards Android, and then I have switched to Flutter, and recently I've tried MLs in Android too. So that's all about my expertise, and I would like to explore applications embedded with ML algorithms, and that's what I will try. So thank you for this.
Okay, very good mic and very nice headphones. Your voice is coming in as good as mine, but you can do that kind of SMR like. Okay, guys. Next is also our colleague Josh. Josh, it's your turn.
Hey everyone, my name is Joshua Sibi. I'm from VIT Chennai, India. I'm doing my BTech in electronics. I have been exploring open source and mobile development for some time. I'm good in Flutter as well as React. I found the Liquid Galaxy project very interesting, especially the stuff they do with k-mills and the map and the IDE itself. And I was during LG as an external contributor in GSoC 2023, and I particularly loved the Prax project this year.
Good, thank you. So Tanmay, that's you. You're in the space, I think. You're flying the space already. You're in the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah, maybe I'm looking forward to see myself as a contributor. So yeah, means my mind is already in space, forwarding into what all things I can idealize and create applications through my knowledge, which I'm having it. So yeah, this is Tanmay Dikshit. I am from Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, the same as Vedant Singh is from. And by the motivation of Vedant, I am looking forward to be a contributor and delve my generative AI knowledge with application development. And I'm looking forward to explore this very much new field. I previously interned with few of the companies in the field of generative AI and machine learning. So yeah, I'm looking forward to learn from this community a lot. Thanks a lot.
Good, thank you, Tamai. So I would say friend, because we've been in contact for many emails now, and I will have to say he was the winner of last Summer of Code next contest we did regarding the Game Face project from Google. So Siddhar, it's your turn.
Hi everyone, my name is Siddharth Mudgil and I am 2023 BTech graduate. I am experienced in both Kotlin and Java and also worked in Android applications, and I am part of organization since February 2023, and I am hoping for participating in GSoC 2024. Thank you.
And 30 seconds to explain the thing you did with the Game Face stuff.
Okay, so I developed a application named LG Motion. So it is based on project Game Face project developed by Google. So it uses MediaPipe API to like fetch or extract facial landmarks and use those landmarks to interact with the Liquid Galaxy. And it has also like voice command feature. We can like interact and control the Liquid Galaxy using voice commands also.
You see me, I'm smiling, Siddhar, because I'm remembering your face doing that stuff of controlling the Liquid Galaxy with your with the gestures. You can see Siddhar application. Everything is still not published in our Play Store because we are late with all the latest applications, but we will see it hopefully. So thank you, Siddhar, for staying here, for staying with us. Thank you. So now it's your time, Ayush.
Hello, Andrew. Sorry for interrupting you in between.
No problem. And say hello to everyone. I'm not here. We are
hello,
a group.
Community.
That's it.
So myself, Ayush Thakur. I am from Pune, India, and I am also from Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering. So I am contributing in open source program since 1 year. I started learning about some Flutter and Dart applications. So I think I hope I will contribute this year.
Very good. Thank you. And now it's Atharva Kumpukatar. Sorry.
Hello, Andrew sir, and the rest of the community. So I am Atharva Kumtakar, and I am also from India. I am currently pursuing Bachelor's of Computer Engineering from BJTI Mumbai, and I am in my 3rd year. And I have been contributing to the Liquid Galaxy since last year, and I am really aligned with the community, and I really like working with the community. I have not contributed in GSoC 2023, but I hope to contribute to GSoC 2024. And the projects I'm interested are last year's project Geo Visualizer, and a project idea for the new year, which is a global trade monitor using the Liquid Galaxy's panoramic displays. So thank you.
Thank you for presenting. So it's turn off the Lacrach, but I don't see his face, so I don't know if he or she is here. So that's the reason, because I'm asking you to show your faces, because we have to know each one, and maybe Tilakras has left his machine there. So you are there, man. Open your mic.
Hello everyone, I am Tilakras Baghel. Currently I am a year student at Indian Institute of Technology, Dhanbad. I am from India, and I have been developing Android apps since 2 years. Recently I have added a new tech stack to my bucket, which is Flutter, and I am looking forward to contribute to Liquid Galaxy community. Thank you.
Thank you. And same thing for Nandish. I can see you. So
yeah, sure.
Do you have camera?
Yeah,
now we can see your face.
Yes. Hi guys, I'm Nandish. I'm from Bangalore, India. I'm currently a 3rd year student, CSE student, and I have been developing apps since a year, and I love product development. I have worked in a couple of startup, and I'm a tech lead at one of the startup called Pyramid Developers. So far I have dealt with clients and develop a product and help them to develop their technology. Right now, as I'm interested in open source development, and I want to contribute to Liquid Galaxy since I found it very interesting, and my expertise lies in development part. So you like Liquid Galaxy, you are like developing a lot of stuff. I love, like, my interest lies on this organization. So looking forward to learn how open source work and contribute and build a really great product which helps the society to ease in their life. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you guys.
Thank you, Nadish. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So it's your turn, Shaswat.
Hello everyone, I'm Shashwat Srivastava. I am from India. I am a third year undergraduate pursuing my BTech in computer science from JSS. I am recently an MLH fellow finalist, and I just build applications in Flutter for the last 1 year or so, and I'm kind of a proficient in Flutter. And right now I'm trying to integrate machine learning with Flutter. My one of the recent projects was like for a Flipkart hackathon. They are just trying to get me a medical application to build a classification model on medicines and to integrate it with the Flutter application so that everyone can use it and have it on their mobile phones to get recommended medicines about the particular diseases. And trying right now to get more about the deep learning and neural network parts to be integrated with Flutter, and just finding some new projects in Flutter to contribute to and to learn more in Flutter. So that's it. I think.
Okay. Thank you very much. Very interesting thing you talk about medicines and so on. So next one is someone that is so in the dark. There is no light in Hyberdan house. What's going on, Hyberdan? You seem to be a spirit, not a person. We only see a dark. So Tamai is in the space, but you are in the real space because there is nothing. You're black. The dance. So you also, I think you have also problems with your mic. Hello.
So hello everybody.
Excuse me. Are you on the street or where are you? Because it's so dark.
Hello. Hello everybody. Yeah.
Come in.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm traveling in my bus right now, so that's right.
Ah, okay. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So myself, Jayavardhan Shukla. I am right now. Yeah. So I am a third year BTech student at NIT Nagpur. I've been a part of the Liquid Galaxy community since 2023. In 2023, I basically applied with the idea of the LG game and also contributed externally through videos and other stuff. And I'm also interested in the 2024. Recently, I have been participating in a lot of hackathons, including the Google Hackathon. Even right now, I'm just traveling for the hackathon purpose. So that's the thing.
Very good. I think you told me already that you're gonna be on the bus and you cannot stay to the meet. I think, but we believe you. You're on the not in the space, but on a bus, moving. Thank you, Hyperman. So next one is gonna be black, totally black, because Mahinur has sent me an email saying that she has a problem with the camera, or maybe that the problem is that she's shy today because she's the only girl on the meet. I think it's not the problem. Mahinur is not so shy. So Mahinur, you can unmute yourself and talk.
Yes, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
So you have a problem with the camera.
Yeah, I'm not sorry.
It's not a matter of shyness. Okay, it's a joke. It's a joke, you know. Go ahead, Mahinur, introduce yourself to all the people.
Yeah, okay. So hello everyone. I'm Mahinur Alay from Cairo, Egypt, and I'm really excited to be here today. I study computer engineering in Faculty of Engineering Department, Cairo University, and I'm really passionate about AI and Flutter development. I was a Liquid Galaxy contributor in GSoC 2023. It was an incredible experience that taught me a lot, and I'm really looking forward to be part of this amazing journey again next year with Liquid Galaxy and collaborate on projects that really make an impact on the humanity.
Very nice. On the whole humanity, we are going to have impact. That's a good goal. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mahinur. Stay with us. So, guys, thank you very much. Is there any other person has not presented itself? Because sometimes the meet does strange things. I think everyone on the meet has been introduced. So let's go for the next thing, because this is the one it will take more time. Remember, Mahinor, you are the one now that has to write at least a couple of phrases about the projects of the people, okay? And I understand, Mohit, that you already have written the names of the persons. So 2 minutes for project and maximum 2 projects. So the thing starts now, and if I find the watch, and then Sharash, do you have any project presentation to make? Sharash.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I have a project in mind. So today I recently visited the Liquid Galaxy website and seen that these folks are working on Google Maps and mainly integrating Google Maps working with Google Maps and developing it. So I thought of an idea for a travel assistant, AI-based travel assistant with image recognition for destinations. So we here, when we visit social media, we see different people post. They are visiting different countries and sites, but we don't know where it is, and we are kindly don't search it with the image section. So I'm thinking of building an application which recognizes the image of a particular destination and plan the whole journey of a folk for traveling in which month which month is very suitable. Let's assume we are going to Sikkim and they have a particular religious gathering over there in particular month. So our assistant will plan their whole journey, when they will stay, where they will go, and which is all automated by AI. So this is my project idea.
Nice. We are gonna follow the rules I said at the beginning. We are now, everyone will introduce their project, and later we will have a conversation. So if all of you have any question about any of the projects, just please take notes, like I am doing. Ooh. And then later you can ask to the person. So thank you, Shwaraj, for your presentation project.
Thank you.
I am not asking you, Vedan, about your project because you're gonna be mentor.
Yes, but I do think that I will present my project in the Discord community chat. Right now, I don't have any, but I'm definitely looking forward to developing some ideas.
And if you're gonna be a mentor, Vedan, just to give you a few seconds of time, what kind of project or technology? Let's talk about technology you are interested in mentor.
What kind of technology?
Technology, yeah. I mean, for example, Saraj has talked about doing some Google Maps next to AI technologies mix. So, if you are going to be mentor, what kind of project can you be interested in be the mentor of?
Definitely, and you already know AI. I'll definitely go with AI and ML because of the deep enthusiasm I have for it.
So,
and let's see, we'll have a look at the projects and how they are. Maybe something more interesting pops up.
Okay. I think that in all of the project presentations will be these 2 letters of artificial intelligence. Maybe some of you say artificial general intelligence. That is most hype now. So let's go to the next one. Close your mic, then. Mohit, go away.
Yeah. So currently I don't have any project ideas because I recently came across Liquid Galaxy. Right now I'm just delving into it, what it is, and I'm giving my time to understand the vision and the scope of it. So I don't have any project ideas as of now, but I'll share them soon as I have them.
Okay, it's a good point also you say this because, as I said from the very beginning, it's not a must you have an idea now. So, but if you have one, you can all of you can explain it. But the point that I want to mention is that, remember, we have started on the Liquid Galaxy thing since 2010. This was something 13 to 14 years ago. So we have, I don't want to say 100, but we have plenty of programs projects in our GitHub, on our Play Store, and so on. So please go there, browse our website, browse the different projects students have presented, or GitHub, the many videos you will find where students present their contributors, because they were students before, now they are contributors, what they did, and then start to think about your own project. You still have time, because this process is gonna take time, but it's a good point. Just take a look at the website and GitHub and so on, and the Play Store, and just start to create your ideas. Thank you, Mohit. So Prayak, the same for you. You are going to be mentoring, but what kind of technology you will be interested in mentor to?
I would love to take any project in Flutter, but not in AI. I am not proficient in AI.
So man, you are saying specifically not AI. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So you are mentioning AI. You are mentioning AI, but you are saying that I am not going to be with AI. Let's hear our poet, because I have to say it. Vedan is our poet. So Vedan, explain your thing.
Yes, I do think that Prayag should have a taste of AI, because I think that even I am not very proficient in it, but I would love to explore it and learn more about it. And it's not like that. The issue is not that if you're not proficient in it, so that you should not go into it, because AI is really vast, and I think we should always start at some point.
That gives me another point to talk. Very good. So let me talk this for you too, Prayak and Vedan. So you're going to be mentors this year, but it's not easy to be a mentor. And also, of course, if you want to be a mentor of some kind of project, you have to be proficient in this technology. You have to be, at least I will say, 5 lessons in front of your contributor student. Remember that we have something like, I will say, 60, 70 mentors in many different countries in the world. All of them, most of them have long experience with the Liquid Galaxy. Some of them are since the very beginning. Some of them are from many years ago. Some of them will be new, like Jas or you, Vedan and Pride. But the point is that when you select a project, of course, I will be, Claudia, my other administrator, will be over this thing. You have to select a project that you are also proficient on, because you have to guide the student. You don't have to be another contributor going in the same way. You have to be at least a little bit advanced, okay? Okay.
Yes,
so,
I do get. Yes.
Okay.
Sure, continue.
Let's go. Rohit, do you have any project to share with us?
Yes, sir. I was just thinking of projects that is based on artificial intelligence. So I was thinking a lot of users are using Liquid Galaxy, so they might explore a place on the Earth. So it is a very cool thing. The next time they visit the Liquid Galaxy, they should get some suggested places that can be shown on the application, and they can also explore them a lot.
I would say that
also we can one more thing, we can add an AI assistant to it. So basically a lot of open source models are available, LLMs are available, so we can train on the basis of that, and they can have a little conversation with the chatbots that can help user engagement, like knowing the place better and everything other stuff.
Do you have any experience already on this, Rohit?
Yeah, sir. Actually, I have used Palm APIs before, and it really gives accurate results. Basically, I was checking whether that resume thing is working. Like it just extract the text and.
You say Palm from Google?
Yes, sir.
And you say Palm from Google because Google is Google Summit of Code, or you say Palm because you use Palm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what? You say Palm because we are on a.
No, sir. No, sir. Actually, I have used Palm API. Just
so there is a second.
Before.
There's a second phrase after this one. So Palm, you have to pay for, because it's on Google Cloud.
So I have heard that Palm is open source.
No, Palm is not open source, as long as I know. Vedan is also saying. No, I know. I don't believe Palm is open source. No, Palm. We have to double check it, but I am 99% sure of this. Palm is not open source, and also Palm is behind the Google Cloud Paywall. So I will come back, but our poet wants to say something. Go ahead, poet.
So Palm, the last I checked, is available for testing out by the developers, but it is definitely a price model. Even I tried to integrate it with my app, but it is definitely a price model.
But let's gonna make it clear. The phrase you say then does not mean that it's open source. Open source means another question. Open source means that Google has released Palm for anyone to take it and do with it whatever they want. Like Llama from Meta is. So Meta at some point released the Llama and say, okay, you can do whatever you want under an open source license. Google has not did that with their Palm. So two things: it's not open source. Second thing, is behind a paywall. The paywall is that you have to have Google Cloud Services, and here comes a thing that in the upcoming months we will see, Rohit, is that we from the Liquid Galaxy community do not allow any cloud service to be used in our projects. The reason is very simple, is that we are open source. So if you use some fantastic, amazing Palm API or ChatGPT or whatever you say, and the user has to pay for these services, or even the application that you will develop that will be 100% sure open source, because all the projects have to be open source. Another person wants to install it and try it. You are something like pushing this person to pay for a fee for using your software. So this is not right. So this is something. It's nice that appears on the very first day. We do not allow cloud services in any way on the Liquid Galaxy projects. Okay? Do you understand the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I mean, that's simply for you all to know, and not for you, Rohit, but for all the community. And this is something that we have clear for many years, because at some point we started to use Google Cloud or other paid services, and it didn't work. And also at some point we have to pay, the community has to pay money for something that we don't have resources. So it was very, very bad experience. So thank you, Rohit. You can close your mic. Josh Boye, go ahead.
Hey everyone. I have not thought much about the ideas, but I do have one which is I don't know if about the practicality. I would have to look much more into it. It was something more like to show the live tracking of airplanes or airplanes which are public, which are in flight, and the airports, which you could visualize via the Liquid Galaxy system. It's more inspired, I would say, by the SatNox visualization tool, which shows the live tracking satellites. So something similar with that. I don't know if it's practical. I would have to look much more into it and see if it's possible.
Anyone has something to comment on this project? No? No? Vedan, you are the only one raising the hand. That's bad. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
So I would only like to know how he will be tracking the airplane, like a little more into the APIs, what APIs he will be calling. Because I think that it will be confidential, those kinds of things.
I haven't checked much about the APIs. I have read, however, somewhere about an API which enables that. I will have to look much more into it.
So the thing is,
the API needs to be free.
Go ahead, Priya.
Yeah, the API needs to be free, or if it's not free, the limit should be so large that many people can use it for free. So please take a note of that.
So I wanted to tell you that you have not, and this is normal because we are very old, you have not explored too much or Liquid Galaxy all programs, because Josh, we already have this program developed. And let me show you, I'm going to share you the screen. It was developed on 2019 by a student, Albert Morea.
And for the Google Assistant to understand. But well, we're working on it, and maybe with the future years and with the progress of voice recognition, this will be easier in further years. Questions? Okay.
It's amazing because At some
Okay.
point,
And well, the
take a look.
performing is more or less, well, it's quite difficult.
Take a look at all the planes in this moment. Look at the Earth. The project shown 15,000 planes in real time on the liquid galaxy. 15,000 planes moving in real time on the liquid galaxy. No, the planes are static because, take a look. It's an amazing. It was amazing. Now we are approaching. Maybe there is another view, and you can see the planes moving because this information was coming. It was coming in real time from the API. They show also the directions of the lines and so on. So there is only one thing. It was developed on Python. It was not developed on Flutter or anything else with I would say Android, Flutter, Kotlin, whatever technology we are using now. It was developed in Python, but it was fantastic. So I leave it open. Maybe it can be developed, but remember, or if you don't know at this moment, we don't want to have applications developing that kind of code now. It's difficult for us to maintain, so we prefer that all the applications run on a tablet, even the database and so on, and the application is fully developed on the Kotlin and the Flutter, Android pure Android Java, but not on Python, not on any other language. So it can be an idea. It can be an idea, but we already have developed this project. So take a look at the project and think it again. Okay? Who has the one that presented? Josh, it was you?
Yes, and I'll look more to it.
Okay, because someone has left and then your face changed. Okay, so I'm not saying no. I'm saying that we did that in the past, and it's with I would say old technology because it's not maintained. So for the reason, maybe it will be nice if you do it in Flutter or Kotlin or whatever you're professional. So I will say it's an idea we have already developed, but it can be repeatable in a more actual way. So thank you. Who's next? Who was after Josh? Because someone has left and my screen has totally ruined. Who was after? Who talked after Josh? Who's the one? No? No? Mohit, Prayak, Rohit, Vedan, Josh, Shrarash, has you explained your ideas? Yes, you were the first one. Mahinur, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so my idea, I have two ideas actually. The first one is similar to the travel assistant idea that was told at the beginning. I thought of an AI buddy that can help people travel on a budget. So you can input your budget, travel goals, favorite cities, and even the vibes you're after, like water, gardens, landmarks, and anything. And the AI buddy can help make multiple travel plans from choosing the destination to airlines to accommodations, sightseeing, and everything while staying within the budget. And this could be done as a standalone app or maybe an additional feature on the LG controller or any developed app. So this was the first idea.
Okay, nice.
The second idea was a sign language interpreter. Since we already have the LG gesture controllers, why not expand it and add a sign language? For example, someone can say fly to Spain in sign language, and then it will be detected and the LG will fly to Spain. And this could also be done as standalone app or it can be additional feature.
I don't get the point. Could you please repeat again what is the application? So I understand you say for sign language, but I understand the thing going to another place. So explain again what's your idea.
Yeah, okay. So the goal is to detect the sign language, and it will be like commands like fly to a certain city and in sign language. And this will be detected, translated, and it will be translated to, for example, fly to Spain, and it will be sent to the LG so it can fly. And same with other commands, such as, for example, moving north, moving to the left, and all this. So it's similar to the LG gestures, but adding the sign
Okay,
language.
okay. It was my fault because I didn't listen the phrase that the fly to in the Liquid Galaxy. I don't. I was mixing. I was crazy because I don't understand the point. So is exactly is that the point? You just want to make a sign language interpreter to give commands to many different things, like in the way that what is that guy Sidhar did with the game face, or other guys did with other technologies. So excuse me for 1 second,
Yes.
because there is one guy. One second, Prayak, please. There is one guy that says that he has not received the link for the meet. You know, people has been late, and if we go late, things happen. Let me check and invite this person, and I think there is Shams. Okay, no other persons will join late, but will join. So okay, Mahinur, I understand your project, your proposal, and it's, I will say, it's also a very nice idea. It's a subset of the sign gesture hand recognition. It is a nice one. Good, thank you, Mahinur. Let's continue, and as my screen starts to be a problem, remember please to persons write the ideas and so on. So Nandish, I think you haven't presented.
Yep. Uh, 1 second. Yeah. Fine. So I have an idea, but I don't know how good it is. So let me pitch that. So in India and a lot of other countries have like a lot of problems related to, like, there'll be like deficiency of water, like less availability of water, or landsliding, and even the floods. So I want build an application, like map based application, where we can show up these data. Like we get data, like initially I thought to get the data from web scraping of social media posts and any other blogs. I thought like that, but that increases our cost. We can build another application where the people can report, there is a less availability of water here, since a week, or there's a frequent electricity cut, or say, let's say, like there's a flood, there's a landsliding happening in some other place, be aware of it. So basically in the admin app, this will be gone to the government officials, panchayat level, or the state level, where the officials can view the problems. We will highlight like a red spot in the map, like in this particular region there is a less availability of water, so they can assign a particular nearby official, and get that problem done. Or we can say, there is a flood happening there. We can alert to the user, like don't go in that way. And even the case of landsliding, we can alert the user, like there's a from the feedback, there's a happening landsliding, so like don't go there. Like we can integrate to this liquid galaxy maps. So I think like it has a very great use cases in terms of government and the citizens. Like they have like they can give the data, or else if we can afford to the server cost, like we can scrap the data from social media post or blog or the news media which are posting related to these issues in particular region. I mean, a single corporator or a government official can't take care of all the regions of India or other world. I mean, it has huge scope in the whole world. uh, like uh, I mean, I guess you got the point. What I'm
Yeah.
telling
I got the point since the very beginning. I was thinking about it's useful because, as you say, to comment that there are places in the world that has problems with this. I believe that in India it happens many times, but in other places in the world, of course. And the thing I don't like, but it's not regarding the project, it's regarding the thing you said that maybe officials can take a look at this and then do stuff.
Correct. Officials can't take care of whole India, right? Like they have they don't have that much time to look into those. Like they can check our app and see wherever the problems is happening, and then just assign a particular people.
I will say it's good for our community, but not for the officials. You don't have to think about officials seeing this because it's not clear. I mean hoping that some public will see the
that's what the community has the opportunity to give raise the problems. So we'll be having two apps basically. The community can raise the query, like raise the problem in their area, and based on the more number of the data, more number of people raising the same query, we'll be creating a red spot to that area, and on tapping we'll give the problem in that area, what is the feedback in that area, and it has huge use case, like it's not related to the only problem.
Okay. No, it's a curious idea. It's a nice one. And also remember that what Google wants from us and what we want from you, because we want things that can be shown on a map over Google Earth, so they have to be land related, so your landslide.
We can enhance these features to the Google Maps. I mean, it has great use case, especially in India.
Okay, good. Nandish, thank you for the idea. So, for example, Mohit, you want to what? You already presented? No. Yeah. You have an idea now, or what's the problem?
I don't have any problem. I just wanted to add this thing that in the Google Maps there is a feature like whenever there is a huge blockage on the road, or for example something like that, then there are automatically suggestions that for example that due to a landslide there is this road blockage, or there is some issue, and due to that the whole traffic jam is created. So I think that we might need to take a look into that also.
Excuse me, guys, because we say at the very beginning that I only want to listen about your projects, and later we will comment, because if not, we will stay forever with a project and we will not give time to the other contributors. So I catch your idea, and I hope whoever of you have any comments, we will talk later. Prayak, 1 second. What do you want?
So I was just gonna say my project idea, that package one.
Okay, go ahead.
So basically my idea was to create a Flutter package which others can import easily and use the functions relating to Liquid Galaxy. So what are those functions? So basically there are many functions you can do it in Liquid Galaxy. For example, fly to a particular location, render this KML, show up the balloon, and all the Liquid Galaxy tasks like shutdown and all those. And these are like some 5% of the functions that can be included in the project. There can be many functions that other contributors have used. For example, Vedant had used local LCMS, and Siddharth used GameFace. All those can be integrated into a single Flutter package. There can be some which are not possible, but the contributors may take a look into those and try to accommodate maximum number of features it can accommodate. So in future, suppose someone want to develop an application in Flutter and he is facing problem in integrating Liquid Galaxy. Maybe he's can find Liquid Galaxy complicated, and he just want to integrate it without much looking into it. So he can just import that package and use those functions easily.
But again, Prayak, you're gonna be mentoring.
Yeah.
This is an idea for any other person.
Yeah.
But I wanted you all to remember, for the people that it's been with us for weeks, not days, that this is one of the things we are gonna do this autumn. That project is already on track to develop. We are gonna having today the first meeting, but one of the goals on the project that we all be collaborating is, we already have talking about this, is to create a wiki page with all the code that you need to do functions like you're saying. But if I don't understand you bad, you say that you want to create an application, but the idea was to something like a Bible from I don't know what's the name of the book in your religion, but the main manual of the Liquid Galaxy with sample codes. I mean, if you have to send a balloon to the top right screen, how do you do that? The code in Flutter, then you go to that place and you have the code. I will say it's something like using the ChatGPT that most of you will use, but in a document we create. But the idea is doing that in a document, like something like a wiki. This way, contributors will understand the code, take a look at the code, and the idea is to make assign different different parts of the code to different contributors and make a whole document that will be useful for next people contributing. Something like saying, Tamai and Ayush and Shaksham will be the ones doing the research in our applications or GitHub and looking for how to present KML, how to send KMLs to the Liquid Galaxy. Sharrat, Mohit, and Nandesh will be the ones doing creating balloons on the Atarva, Mahinur, and Josh will be the ones creating the top left logos and so on. So we will have to define what the Liquid Galaxy pieces, the most common pieces are, and then assign to different contributors to this task for look for the code and put it on a wiki. So we already have been talking about this for weeks. So Prayag, you can also, as you will be mentor, you can also be one of the, I would say, in charge of this project. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Thank you for your contribution. So who's next? Because there are some people that has just come to the meet that they are late. Something like Omar. Could you please open your camera and introduce yourself? Omar, are you there? There is no Omar. Yes, indeed. Omar has left the meeting. Okay, Saksham, you are also late. Can you open your camera, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, introduce yourself and explain if you have any project idea.
Actually, first I introduce myself. My name is Saksham Sahu, and I'm in 4th year in my BTech Computer Science Engineering. And I'm doing my engineering from my hometown, Jhansi only. And I'm a Flutter developer. And so I'll introduce my idea. Actually, I was listening to Nandesh, and my idea is similar to that. Like, I was just taking part in a hackathon, and they have ideas similar to that. Like, when India, like some disaster, natural environment disasters happens, so like rescue agencies, like different agencies or like that organizations they can register themselves, and when a disaster like happens, so they can like see that when a red spot area is spotted, so they can send their team and then rescue like this.
Well, it may be another. Okay. Good. So thank you. Who's next? That because I'm seeing. Excuse me 1 second. Some people that has introduced recently on the. 1 second. Any other person that has just come by? I can see. But I never know because, you know, the meet when someone enters and leaves, the position change. So any other of you that haven't presented the project ideas, still there has to be 1 or 2 persons. Shaz, what you? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. My project idea is basically related to the travel part of it, and most of time I got just lost in metros and the street view, so I had to take help from Google Maps. So I'm just trying to build an application where you can just monitor all the routes and the announcements of the basic uh, buses and trains and flights. When you visit new country or a new city, it is very much complicated to get the right route to reach the particular destination. So just trying to have a voice recognition part and the different languages integrated using NLP, as I haven't integrated NLP in any of my Flutter projects. So I just want to integrate NLP and just have a huge audience so that they can just commute better with the other in other cities. So, and it also having some features like what Mahood said, like having a proper budget constraints to visit a particular destination or a particular places and the most religious or featured famous places in the particular city, and what are the basic timelines, like when it is going to be closed, when it is going to be open, so that your time is so much used efficiently in visiting a particular city or a country. So like that, I'm having my idea, having a multilingual
Um,
travel information
yeah.
application.
Let me just, because as I said, we have to go to the next contributor, but let me
Okay.
go inside your idea for a second,
Okay.
and also saying that this is so difficult what you're saying. Why? Because you're talking that you want to show up and make whatever kind of connections with the data from the I would say
From the particular services like the bus service or the train. Like,
transportation.
yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
my question is simple: how do you will get this information? From where?
This information is easily available through APIs. It is
Are
not.
you sure?
Yes, yes. Most of the applications, I also use a lot of applications to just have my route in metro station.
Yeah.
So they are already freely available. So we can use the public transportation APIs, and most of the time the train schedules and the flight schedules are almost restricted. So we can have a RESTful API also. So to get it also, in major constraints, they change sometimes that it's a disaster, then they changes somewhat. And most of the APIs are almost free. I just checked that part for the
So
travel
my
part.
experience, Shashwat, is not this one. Maybe in India you have
Okay.
more open data, but believe me, I've been doing
Okay.
that kind of projects around the world, and this is not as easy. And also, I know very well
Okay.
how Google gets the information to put into the Google Maps for you and us to find public transportation, and it's a very difficult. So, and the question is that we have to try, at least try, to make programs, projects that can be used worldwide. So if you imagine you do something for only using in your city or in your country, it will be not worth it, because we have to try to make things to be. I'm not saying that you cannot go for this project, understand, Michelle, but I have, I would say, a long experience. This is not that easy. It's not easy. It's not, because the world is big. There are many, I would say, hundreds of thousands of public transportations, and it's difficult. And usually the IPAs are not accessible for 100%. No, no. Maybe you in India have more accessibility to this data, but I'm not sure. No, I don't believe it. So it's a good idea, but you will have to explore it a little bit more. So let's continue. Atharva, you have presented. Do you have presented? Are you there?
No, sir. I will present now.
Okay. Go.
Yes. So the idea that I have in mind is of a global trade monitor. So like we can make an app which uses the panorama displays of Liquid Galaxy to visualize international trade flows and like provide some economic indicators. We can use natural language processing over here. So like we can use NLP over here, which would read which would take in data from newspapers of the previous day and provide very useful insights of the markets of all countries for the next day. So like if I'm sitting in India, I can also monitor the markets, which are the changes in markets which is happening in maybe US or maybe in Spain or France or anywhere. So like we can for the data sets we can use the library of Python, which is called a Spacey library. And for the APIs, we can use maybe some APIs from the World Trade Organization or from the World Bank Organization. There is also an API I know from the Comtrade from UN, which is also, I think, free it is. So we can use that also. We can integrate that in our app.
I don't like the idea, but again, I don't know too much about this APIs you're saying, and I would say that usually the good APIs regarding anything money related are not free, because this is the business they have. Move the information, not the money. Move out the information. But if you already mentioned these different APIs and you are confident that those are available and free, okay, I don't have all the information. So, okay, it's another idea. It's a niche of information, the economic thing. Okay, good. Thank you, Tarva. Next person, maybe it's Ayush. They have presented the project. I don't remember. Ayush.
Am I audible?
Yeah. My question is, you still have not presented anything.
No, sir. I don't have currently any idea, but
Okay.
I'm still exploring the Liquid Galaxy website and GitHub. But I think in the future I plan to propose some cool and innovative ideas on the Discord.
Perfect. Thank you. Tilakra, we are not seeing your camera, so we don't know if you're here or you're a phantom. Oh, you're here again.
I do not have any.
You're a shy man. You are always with the camera off, and I want you to have the camera on, not off. So, have you presented, Tilakra?
No, sir. I do not have any ideas currently, but as soon as I get one, I'll reach you.
Perfect. I mean, remember, this is not a must to have an idea today. It's just simply that we are starting to meet and we are starting to share ideas. So don't be afraid of you are not presenting anything. That's not a problem. I mean, it's simply that the ones that have ideas just are starting to share with the other persons. Any other hand? I don't remember. Maybe Jay Barjan, had you presented? Okay, go ahead. Jay Barjan.
Yeah, so my idea was that we can create an application for scientists and other geologists. So there is an API, basically an archive of data related to the geology provided by the NASA. So we can use the Liquid Galaxy rig to basically present any of the scientific data to the scientists and the people who would be using it through the LG rig.
But what kind of data? I'm not catching you. What kind of data you say?
Related to soils and the type of lithology present in a particular region. So that kind of data.
Curious. Okay. Curious. I like the projects that have ideas about, I would say, not common data, and yours is one of these. Okay, any other person that has not presented, raise your hand. Nobody? Siddharth, you still have not presented, Siddharth? Go ahead, please. Siddharth.
Hello.
Go.
So I am thinking of combining existing gesture controller app with the game face application, because they both share the same end goal. So we can combine both in one application. Or more better will be like we will add the gesture controller feature in existing POI application.
So if I understand clearly, I'm not pretty sure, you want to continue with the game phase and doing other stuff?
Yes.
Good. Okay. You already know that I like this one because we have to work on this and make accessibility to the people like the Maginor idea and yours. All the things about accessibility and helping people that has problems is always a good idea. Okay. Thank you. Tamai, maybe? Tamai, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Have you?
So, as I got to know about this meet in the 11th hour, so I was just here to listen to the peer group. But yeah, now I'm having one idea, but I don't know where it would be feasible or not.
No problem.
So it is related
just
to...
launch it from the space.
Yes, sir.
Just launch it from the space. Throw it to the earth.
So, sir, yeah, it is related to real estate and property, sort of an idea where means we are yet to create a property finder and property valuation kind of an app using geospatial features, where we could just prepare an app that provides the property valuation estimates and market trends for a specific neighborhoods. Means it can also help the city planning management to get into the idea of the valuation of a particular area and how this could impact the traffic and the overall structure of a greenfield or a brownfield sort of a city which is being prepared. So yeah, that's the basic idea I'm having. I'm yet to get deeper into it. So as soon as I get some ideas, I'll post it on the Discord channel.
Good, that might good. Let me tell you two things. One, it's a good idea because real estate is Liquid Galaxy maps, and that's the information we have. But just for all of you information, and specifically for you because it's your idea, we have already done this many times, but not in open source. So as Liquid Galaxy community, we don't have it. There are a few companies doing using the Liquid Galaxy as a closed source project. One of that companies have, I would say, the very first two real estate companies in the world with Liquid Galaxy installed doing that thing you have already said. So I'm going to say that there are dozens of Liquid Galaxy in real estate big companies using this. And for you to believe, and I know I don't have to make it, but I will do it. I will share with you all a video on the Discord with a demo of this, and maybe this helps you on getting ideas, because as I said, this is not an open source application. This is a closed source application, so it can be developed on open source. So it's a good idea. What else? Any other person? I don't know if all of you have spoken, because the meet changes when people leaving and coming in, the situation of the faces changes. So let's go for the minutes of discussing the project. If you have any comment of the past projects, do you have any comment of any project we have any student have presented? No, all the conversation have been developed. Mohit, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was talking about that project where one of our fellows were talking about the disaster management thing. But I think that to an extent that thing is already available in the Google Map. But and if the scale of that disaster is kind of very large, then I think that the news and other things will cover it faster than covering it with the Google Maps. But because the thing that I've noticed recently, that I was traveling from one city to another, and there was a huge breakage of highway, and we were in the Google Maps. In the Google Maps, we were basically given a notification and other things like in that route only there is an issue and what's that issue, and there was a description of it. But I'm not sure if that was particularly from the Google Maps only, or was it from the Google, because it was tracking my location and just basically making it so an algorithm and trying to tell me that there's an issue. So I think that the disaster management thing can be done better if we specifically rely on the Google and not on the maps part of it.
Okay, I was gonna have said something, but Sidhar wants to say something. Sidhar, go. You're mute.
So I also want to add to the disaster application. So we can do that. We can add functionality in existing Hafiz application. Like if there is any disaster, per people can donate to the disaster area, or that will help people, and it will also maintain the Hafiz app.
It's a very difficult question, this one, Sidhar, of giving money to other persons. Unless you make the donation direct, I mean, from one person to the other, because if the organization has to be in the middle, this is a crazy thing. It's totally undoable. Other question is that that you know people that has been having a trouble in a landsliding, and you want to give money to them or whatever, or clothes or whatever, food, and then the platform put you in contact the person and the person who needs that. And I want to say that Mahinur is there, and maybe Mahinur wants to raise his voice and explain what Happy's project was about, because was about this. Are you there, Mahinur? Still there, Mahinur? So could you please explain in 30 seconds your project?
Yeah, of course. Happus was simply joining between people that want to donate something and those who are needing something. So, for example, things can fall into many categories. If someone, for example, wants to donate pet food or any electronics or clothes or anything else, and for example, some other person needs this thing, they can contact each other, and once they contact and accept the request, the donation will start, and they can meet in a point and in a specific date. And once the donation process finished, they can end the donation from both applications, from the sender and the receiver view. And they have to be in the same city too. So this is briefly what happens.
Perfect. Thank you, Mahinur. That's the point. Giving things to people and giving money is more, but as a project, we can be in between, just to put them in contact. Okay, so let's go ahead, because if not, we are gonna stay too much time. Nandish, you have asked for something. You have raised your hand.
Yeah. Main goal was to eradicate this electricity and water problem, like reporting that primarily. Like I know, like Google Map does that, the landsliding and the flood part. I wanted to more specifically focus my app on electricity and the water problems, which can highlight to the officials, because they can't cover the huge population of India. I'm not sticking to India because I know more about India, but there may be like countries like where they also have the same problem, I guess. We can cover some developing and underdevelopment companies. Countries. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But again, you have answer yourself. I mean, we don't have to think only in our country, my country, your country, everyone's country.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
have to think to try. We have to try to make something, I would say, globally. Okay, Sharash.
Yeah, so as you talked about donating kind of perspective, that people don't feel secure in donating money to somebody else. So I have recently came across this website cal.com. They are open source. They are mainly providing salaries and any other many prizes and all of this stuff. They are showing them open source. Like in publicly, they are disclosing every salary of every worker or anyone who has contract who have a contract with them. They are displaying it in open source. So this are very crystal clear of where the money goes and where the money flows. So
Okay. So this is a very important thing. You need data, both in asynchronous way. I mean, having access to a CSV or whatever kind of file, or having an API that you can request to it. So this can be one project. Who else still have to present? Any one of you? Any other comments on the projects already presented? No? We are 1.5 hours on the meeting almost, and we have to almost close there. Let me share my screen again, and let's go for the last thing. I think that's the last thing. Will be fast. So guys, let's talk about Google Summer Club for a brief minute. So take a look. The people that has been with us for the last year or for many months knows that phrase. I would say it's mine, but it's global. So talking about Google Summer of Code 2024, most of you are here not only for contributing to the community, but for getting an intern 2024 summer. So the point is that no one is in, not Google, not us, not anyone can know if it's on GSoC 2024 at this moment. So why? Because Google has not presented the project, the program. Google has not selected the projects that will be on Google Summer Code next year. Let me make a clear parenthesis here. Even we, as Liquid Galaxy project, can not be selected next year. It might happen that you still start to work, to contribute, to make your proposal and so on, and suddenly in around March, when Google selects the communities that will be the projects that will be on Google Summer of Code this year, says, okay, Liquid Galaxy, this year you are not in. So it might happen. So no one knows what's going to happen in the future, because the future is the future and it's not clear. So I want you to all to know this thing, okay? So the only tip I can give you is clear, is work hard. I mean, do achievements, whatever things we agree, you and me and my other colleagues, mentors and administrators. So work hard, isn't red, work hard, do things, get achievements, and you will be in, I will say, in a preferred situation for GSoC next year. But remember, we don't know if we're going to have a GSoC. We hope so, but we don't know. So for the reason, next week, you see me now here, I am in Lleida, Spain, my home city, but next week, as today, I'll be in California, because we, all the mentors, not all, but a couple of hundred mentors of the whole community from all the world, we will be together in California. Google makes what we call the Mentor Summit. We meet there and be relaxed. I will share some photos and videos with you all about the place, because also next Thursday, 12, I will be landing in California. Google will be opening their new visitor center, and it will be a place that I will go and record videos for you, and I will share it to you. So another question, LG streamings, the Liquid Galaxy streamings will come back in November, and this will be the starting of the real action. Today we have this first meet, and in November we will start to make trainings, and like the ones we have did this year, we have did something like 20 different Liquid Galaxy streamings with people talking about AI, Flutter, cloud, and other stuff. And regarding this, remember, as you have done this for this meet, to register in our CLP Google Events platform to get the event updates. Okay. So not too much. Thank you for coming today, and I will give you a few minutes if you want to make any question. Raise your hand and I will give you voice. If there is any question. No questions? Are we ready? What time is in India, Josh? Yep, we have Rocket. What time is in India, Josh?
Hello.
Currently 11 o'clock, 11 p.m.
It's a little bit late, I know. Here is 7:30. We are 3 hours and a half behind you. So who's the one that raised the hand? You can go ahead.
So actually this is not any project idea or anything else. So I just want to ask you, like, how many screens do you have in front of you?
This is a very good question. Why are you asking this question, Rohit?
Like, because you are at the same time you are sending the emails, then watching the Discord also, and
Actually, I have seven, and sometimes when I make streamings, I have 8 or 9. Let me take a photo. And some of them are already not working because it depends on the kind of streaming I did. But I have usually 2 32 inches, 3 24 inches, 1 7-inch. Usually I have a tablet with 11 inches, and between 5, minimum 5, 6, normal 8 in front of me all day long.
Yes.
This, this is a question that we work with. I worked with Liquid Galaxy many years ago, and for Liquid Galaxy, we have many screens. We have, I would say, lots of screens, and I'm used to work. I mean, when I have to work on the laptop or with a tablet or with only one screen, I don't feel right. I need plenty of screens because your productivity goes up, not stop. Nice question. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any other question?
Yes, sir.
No? Okay, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I will send you all pictures and videos on the Discord. And stay well. Take care. And see you in November. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Everyone says bye. 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 Raise your hands. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye, sir.
Bye. 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 Bye.